I cannot do that.
I cannot be contained! They would cage us all.
Hello.
The merchant, you look rather capable. Would you please hear me out? Might as well. Appreciate it. A few days ago, my partner headed off to the dunes to try and chart out a new pathway for our trade route. He hasn't come back yet. Why not just take the main road? Because that's exactly where the Scalebane want us. They have spots, they shake merchants down on the road. You can't fight back unless you want to end up dead in a ditch somewhere. Iron protection is only marginally better. They charge us high rates. I worry about breaking even. What should I do if I find your friend? I'm a realist. The chances they survive the weeks are slim to none. I just want to know what happened. We will receive compensation if I find their remains and deliver what is damage to my associate in the city. They will be able to send word of what you find to me via Messenger Falcon. Okay. Coming through here. Yeah, one more hope. Oh, I like this. I like this homework. I like this homework. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna get that. Fun.
I can't believe the Ospreys would destroy the crossroads. Soreth Kar doesn't have a standing military. They're here on Raya's orders. Is that what he wants?
I think this is just a symptoms of what Raya wants.
I wonder, have I been blind to it? Have the gods always been this way? I suppose you're right. Please, take care.
What are you going to do now?
I'm not sure. So much of my life was devoted to Lagon. And now...
Any ideas?
No, not yet. And I think that's okay.
All of this.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be fine. Things will turn out how it's supposed to.
So,
I suppose dodging Osprix is off the table now.
what's our plan?
Fortunately, there's another path, but that puts us in Scalebane territory.
Let's
They're a
Scalebane.
group of glorified bandits, organized, would not like company.
Where are we headed?
There's a dried river that heads straight to Majelka. That should get you close to the city. Unfortunately, you'll go alone. There are a few things I need to take care of here.
What do you know about
They
Scalebane?
are bad news. Once, they hated the Nagasa rule and formed a resistance. They eventually became corrupt themselves.
Why the shift?
I am not sure. They started by asking the public to pay for their services. Asking became demanding. Now, they're no better than Nagasa. Citizens are trapped between two evils. I'll figure out how to pay for our journeys forward. They don't come cheap. There's also the issue with the Nagasa. I must declare our arrival.
Why?
I'm chieftain. It is what I must do. I also want to ask about their traders. If we keep them safe, we can leverage that.
You really thought this out.
Like I said, it is part of being chieftain.
I'll be headed up then. Let's try something interesting.
I cannot do that.
Okay, that's good. Nice, amazing touch. Whoa, I like that. We don't like this. There we go. Cars and I try to rear a bad car into, but it would have cost this. Okay, for now, don't know, but give me a sec. Gonna go here. It's good. And we're gonna go here. And put this somewhere here. Okay. Don't think those things.
I cannot do that.
It's close. Finally around the barrier. What's this? Melee attack speed 21. Cannot deal critical strike.
cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Thank you for the assist there. I was in a bind, and you got me out of it. I won't forget it. I
Anytime.
could have gotten out of it at any point. But I was choosing to wait until nightfall to slip out undetected. You happened to come by and made that plan irrelevant. Besides, I didn't want to try my chances with so many of them, if I didn't have to.
Don't doubt it, but you're avoiding my question.
Perhaps I'll tell you along the way. I presume you're headed towards Majelkar as well, correct? Well, if you are, I may be able to lend a hand. You're obviously able to handle yourself just fine. But I know my way around the dunes, and I have connections in Majelka. You helped me. Let me return the favor.
But you're going to tell me more as we
I can't
travel.
complain about that offer. You ready to head out then? The Scalebane were never meant to be common thugs. Scalebane use these to stage ambushes on people and trader caravans. Convicts are sick to see us what our people on your bad side.
I cannot do that.
They never stood a chance.
You're not going anywhere. That's you.
I cannot do that.
These tombs supposedly hold untold levels of wealth.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
Throw them like butter.
Upper District. Yep.
change is coming. I understand your fear.
Alban, things are finally getting interesting. Are you sticking around to watch? Definitely interesting. Word on the street is the Skelvin are trying to make some moves. They might have access to merchants who are sick of Nagasa's hold on the desert. They may have provided them with some new gear. Sounds dangerous. If you ask around, you'll find almost everyone here feels the same as I do. The Skelvin aren't great, but they are a means to an end. There was a time where people asking out against Nagasa would disappear, but I feel that won't be the case for long. Sounds like times are changing. Okay, what is this?
That's it.
Key trader.
Too long have we all been bound by the chains of fate.
I told the trader. I've sent to Falcon
Along
directly
with
as
who
usual.
would seek to
And the
bind
margin
me.
as I have, I
Freedom
promise bad news
will
if
be
one
our
escape.
future.
I understand.
future.
Alright, thank you for your work.
At any
Here,
cost.
his man's payment. He won't only be needing anymore. He will rather quickly. Let myself do the game with I made my peace. I only hope the Ospreys move on as soon as possible so I actually won't have to avoid the main road.
Farewell.
Hey, I do whatever business you came to here quickly, then leave just as fast. Things are getting dangerous. What's going on? It'd be easier as what isn't. The Skelvin had decided to drop all pretext of being noble bandits and decided to undergo a hostile takeover instead. They have taken over the slums and lower districts while the Nagasa sealed themselves away. So far, they have refused to answer any question. I would not be surprised if we have an all-out war on our hands in the next month or so. I'll keep that in mind.
Yes?
Okay, well, I've always found Mayelka to be a bit of a paradox. Come again? Well, just take a look. We have one of the largest concentration of homeless out of anywhere in the world, and we pack them all together into slums and terrible housing. People have to fight just to earn enough to survive here, yet if you move a few districts up, you can walk on road made of literal gold. I've seen multiple people slaughtered by guards just for trying to fry up gemstones from buildings in order to feed their families. I don't advocate theft, but I also don't like these people are given a chance. At that point, it's survival.
Was it just me, or was that speech unusual? I don't know much about their customs, but it is the first time I've heard of their temple being closed.
What was that
Was
on
the
the
vessel
balcony?
maiden, Apophis. She aids Majasa with little power of her own. The authority lies with Majasa herself and her diamond matrons. Apophis is a figurehead, and, according to rumors, a sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
As the rumor goes, vessel maidens are sacrificed to rejuvenate Majasa's power. And if that's true, the sacrifices are older than the city itself. It is not my place to speculate. But if the rumors are true...
Yes?
Rizal, that was a better speech than last time, but the new vessel maiden still fails to impress. What happened last time? It was a catastrophe. Some of us like how many things were run with the Nagasa in charge. If they are going to present something like that, well, it's no wonder people's faith are wavering. I can only imagine. You would have had to have been, but it was a mess. She seemed like she barely knew what to say. She was constantly babbling. And then she could hardly look her people in the eyes. I never heard of a vessel maiden being so disrespectful. The one just now was strange, but better than before. I take your word for it.
Farewell.
Okay. Found the trader. Would you be available for another job? Would I be tracking down another merchant? Actually, yes, you would. I first she met a familiar fate. On in the off chance she's alright, I'd like to know. Understand. Start near the oasis. I'm sure you've heard of it. There are all sorts of creatures that way. I fear she might have gotten caught up there.
Farewell.
No one is permitted inside the Temple of Majasa at this time.
Be opened
Could
again.
be days, could be years. There's plenty to see and do in Majelka. Scurry along.
Sweet Majasa, it's
The
urgent.
temple is closed. Leave. I don't want to see you here again.
What warm hospitality.
Was it just me, or was that speech unusual? If we're not able to get inside the temple and speak with Majasa, everything will be for naught. You have a plan. I am not sure if we can trust this friend of yours, but I trust you.
Thank you.
I cannot do that.
I overheard your conversation with the cute brunette over there. I might have a mutually beneficial arrangement. Given how you have no real connections here, I do believe I'm your only option.
Saving your life wasn't enough.
While I obviously appreciate it, I really need your help. Afterward, I'll owe you one.
Owe me two and I'll think about it.
Deal! All right. I want you to help me take over the Scalebane.
And here time you ask me to do something
It's well
difficult.
within your abilities, I assure you. I've established quite the reputation for myself here, and I should be able to insert myself into the role of guild leader with relative ease.
But
But we have to dispose of the current guild leader first. Absolutely. I've got to drop by the temple for a little errand as well, so this works out perfectly. And hey, if you're looking for a little detour before you dispose of the guild leader, let me know. I might have just the thing for you.
I'll do it.
Fancy a little extra work? It pays well, and you'll also receive the warm, fuzzy feeling you get from helping out a friend.
I don't want you to get.
Now you're just trying to be mean. No matter. You'll just have to direct those feelings towards a new target instead, because you're going to be working a bounty job for me. As I'm sure you've gathered, some people around here like the Nagasa, and some hate them. There's one Nagasa in particular that tended to attract more ire than admirers. His name is Arjani, and he's a Ruby Nagasa that serves as a guard captain. Bring me his head, of course. I'll be around here when the job's done. Let me know if you have any questions.
What's this? If you heal and pardon yourself. Cost. You might be able to use this. What do we do?